welcome, one and all. So excited to be here today. My name's Sonya Jevette, and we are here on Fridays at 1 p.m. Central Time, and my special guest today is going to be Miss Gwendolyn Seale, and let me read her bio real quick. Gwendolyn is an entertainment lawyer at Mike Tolson and Associates in Austin, Texas. Her practice consists of drafting and negotiating contracts related to music, film, and sports, entertainment, and assisting clients with copyright and trademark matters. Gwen is frequent lecturer, I can say that word, preferring presentations for musicians and attorneys alike on topics such as live streaming, legal issues, YouTube monetization policies, override and trademark law basics, and sources of revenue for songs and artists. She's also on the board of Texas accountants and lawyers for artists and nonprofit organizations which provide pro bono legal assistance to artisans to Texas. Pro bono legal assistance to Texas artists, creatives, and nonprofit. Ooh-wee, mouthful. And here comes Lady Gwen.
Hi there. How are you doing?
So excited for you to be here. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
That was, what word was that?
Proffering.
What is it?
Proffering, basically it's like providing. So, I go out and do presentations to lawyers and musicians on, areas surrounding intellectual property law. And then, for musicians, kind of basics of IP along with, okay, where do I need to plug in to get all of the royalty revenue that is due to me? And then just kind of understanding like legal issues around live streaming, YouTube's monetization policies, and just kind of mainly like the intersection of like music and tech.
I'm thinking that with everyone, excuse me, going virtually, live streaming probably just took off in your world a lot.
Yes.
As far as artists needing the information to get there. Did you?
Yeah, I mean, it was just, people started, live streaming on whether it was Facebook or YouTube or even Twitch. And so I constantly had people coming to me do a cover on Facebook, or, can I perform music on Twitch, or can I do DJ sets, which, generally the answer is if you're going to be performing recordings that you don't own the rights to, you probably shouldn't on, YouTube or Facebook, and Twitch doesn't even really license music. So that's just a whole other mess in and of itself. So.
And Twitch is learning, because I'm on Twitch as well, but it's learning to do what it's trying to do. Is from what I've seen, because they're branching into the Amazon market, from what I can tell, for the live streaming, live broadcasting. I've seen that lately, and I'm going, whoa, what's Amazon doing? What are you doing, live music? What's happening?
Yeah, because I mean, Amazon owns Twitch. And so what's interesting is, for Amazon's music platform, which, I don't really see as being that popular, from, what I know, it licenses music, but Twitch, it doesn't. And so right now you have, groups of music publishers that are saying, hey, Twitch, you need to license music, and threatening lawsuits and the like, kind of like what you saw with, YouTube, I guess, 10 years ago, Facebook, 5-6 years ago. It's kind of a trend where everyone decides to, use music on their platform, not license it properly from the outset. And then, after you have these various rights holders going to these companies saying, we're going to file a lawsuit against you, basically after enough threatening, then they, basically ask for forgiveness and then enter into blanket licenses with various rights holders. So
best practice for artists is, if it ain't yours, don't use it. How about that?
Yeah, particularly if you're talking about recordings that you don't own the rights to, because, most of these platforms, they have their own detection technology that will be able to recognize recordings that other rights holders, own and control, that have the ability to, basically block the uses, in your streams.
I noticed that's happening a lot with YouTube. Because
Yeah.
I hear a little bit of something, go, oh, maybe. I'm like, but it's mine.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing, technology, I mean, it's never going to be perfect, but, YouTube kind of, they were the ones who really are at the forefront of creating and developing this detection technology, in the form of their Content ID software.
Right on. Okay, so favorite question that I ask everybody that comes on the show, and it's probably not in your list. What, if you had a superpower, what would it be?
Oh man, I think I would like to fly.
Nice.
Either fly or be invisible. Just because I think it'd be fun to just, walk around and be invisible and be able to just, hear what's going on, learn things that you might not have access to learning. So maybe the invisible part.
Huh. I don't know about that. That would be drafty. It's my first thought. That's my first thought. That'd be drafty. Flying? That'd be cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. That sounds like I want to go on vacation. I'm leaving. Bye bye. That's what that sounds like. So I think flying would be the one.
I mean, you could also just avoid all this Austin traffic and stuff. Just run out the office, fly home. Avoid Mopac. Sounds pretty sick, honestly.
Click your feet and be like,
Yeah.
Superman. I know Superman. Okay. How do you? Okay, let's do this. What books should artists or creatives be reading to help themselves in the music industry for you? What books do you recommend? The one I have right now is called Music Business Handbooks and Career Guide, and it's the 11th edition. Is the one that I prefer. I like to use as well.
Nice. So usually I tell people to start with All You Need to Know About the Music Business by Don Passman. And it's great because it is written in non-legalese, and it kind of gives you the foundation of all the various roles within the industry, and a background on copyright and some of the various legal aspects of the music industry. And I particularly like it because it's written in a very simple manner. And most musicians who I know, once they're beginning to want to learn more about treating their craft as a business, they begin with that book. And so I say start with that one, and then once you finish that one, then move on to Music, Money, and Success by Jeff and Todd Brayback. And so it basically takes the foundation that you learn in All You Need to Know About the Music Business, but it dives further into various principles and into all the various deals that you might run into, that you might be offered someday as a musician.
Say it again. Music, Money,
and Success by Jeff and Todd Brayback.
Bray, B-R?
B-R-A-B.
Okay. Those are good. Music and Money by Jeff and Tom Brayback is what I heard.
Yeah, Music, Money, and Success.
Music, Money, and that sounds like a song. Give me that. Okay. What else?
I mean, Music, Money, and Success. The book is probably about this thick. So, so yeah, it's a lot to have to go through. So I say, start with those, and if you're, you finish those, then I'm sure I can think of some others to dive into. But those are the two principal books that I usually suggest to people.
All right, I'll be adding those to at least that one, because I don't have that one. And All You Need to Know by Don Patton.
All You Need to Know About the Music Business by Don Passman. Passman.
It keeps cutting you off. That's my bad. I can't.
Oh,
Get it from you.
Don Passman, Passman. Yeah. And, both of these books you can find, at like Book People if you want to, go into a store and get a book. Or, you can also get them as like on your Kindles or whatever e-reader things that you have.
Excellent. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the favorite part of your job?
I really enjoy working with creative people because they think differently than I do. My mind is more analytical, and so I enjoy people with fun, creative personalities, and because they offer you kind of like a different perspective on the world. And honestly, it's like I enjoy being entertained, and when I was in law school, there were just only a few classes that I enjoyed. I mean, I just never wanted to do criminal law. I tried working in a DA's office. It was not the thing for me. Family law, families are just messy. So it's just like, no. Property, torts, none of that stuff was really interesting. And I always loved music, always loved sports. And I just like being around people who, are crafty, creative.
My dad tells me all the time, "You're extremely creative, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yep, that's what I got. That's what I got from you. So thanks, appreciate that." I was going to ask you, how many female? Because I don't know of many female entertainment lawyers. In period. So I think you're the only one I know.
So there are actually quite a few female entertainment lawyers in this town. And I mean, it used to not be very common at all for there to be female entertainment lawyers, or, a long time, the legal field was very male dominant, and still to an extent today, it's still pretty male dominant. But I mean, here in town, there's also like Amy Mitchell, Elisa Wacky, Stevie Fitzgerald, Michelle Martell. There are other people here in town who are female entertainment lawyers, and we're all like a pretty close knit group. So yeah, it's a good community.
It's good to know. I did not know. Do you have any hobbies of your own other than work? Do you have like I have urban garden. I have my garden on my patio.
Yeah.
A lemon tree and a lime tree. I'm like, oh, thank you. What do you have a hobby?
Yeah, so I like cooking. Cooking is fun. I grew up cooking because my brother is allergic to a lot of foods. And so we could never really go out to restaurants when I was growing up. So my mom and I would just cook all the time. And it was just always a way for us to bond as a family. So there's that. I also enjoy playing basketball when I have some free time. I actually played basketball when I was in college. And besides that, I guess, during the pandemic, I picked up Polaroid cameras, old vintage cameras, and started, taking pictures and stuff with, old cameras from like the 70s and 80s. So I guess that's another hobby that I've more recently picked up.
That means you're getting acclimated to putting the film on the little bitty hooks on the thing and winding it inside of the camera. That's what I remember cameras being when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's fun. I bet you film is hard to find. Is film hard to find?
It is hard to find. And some of the cameras I like, they don't make the film anymore. There has been a resurgence in some of like the instant film. So like Polaroid has started, manufacturing like newer versions of some of the old vintage cameras. And now they make, new film that fits those cameras. But for the ones I like, they really don't make the film anymore. So I've just found go on eBay, and sometimes you can find some old film on eBay, and then it's just kind of like a crapshoot. Sometimes the film works, or sometimes it's just expired and just bad. But it's always a surprise.
It's the adventure of it. That's
Yeah.
good. I like that. Let's see. Let's go back to the music. So here's something. What's the difference between mechanical and performing rights when it comes to music?
Yeah. So I think that it's worthwhile to just kind of build the foundation in copyright understanding as it pertains to music. So with music, there are two distinct copyrights at play. You have the musical composition, which pertains to the lyrics and the melody. It's also referred to as the song. And so at the point at which you write down lyrics and melody on a piece of paper, at the point at which it's finished, you have got a copyrighted work, you've got a musical composition, you've got a song. And so you, as the person who wrote down those lyrics, that melody on the piece of paper, you are the songwriter. You are also referred to as the music publisher because you own and control that copyright in that song unless you sign some sort of agreement that says otherwise. And so with respect to the song, the musical composition copyright, you are afforded certain exclusive rights, certain rights. One of those rights is the right of public performance. One of those rights is the mechanical right. So the public performance right is triggered whenever music is played on like terrestrial radio or streaming services like Apple or Spotify, or if your music's being played in like a venue or restaurants, if your music is featured in some TV show that's playing on TV. And at the point at which those uses are triggered, performance royalties are triggered as well. And then those will flow back to you as a songwriter and to you as a music publisher through your performing rights organization that you have affiliated with, being either BMI or ASCAP or CSAC. And so that's the performing right. So just think of, okay, if my music's being used on the radio or if it's being streamed, things like that, then performance royalties are triggered. Then you have the mechanical right, which is separate, which basically is the right to, reproduce a musical composition. And so when your music is streamed, for example, a mechanical royalty is also owed to you. And so let's say that you do, in fact, own and control your musical composition, your song, and your song is, streamed on Spotify, then performance royalty and would be owed to you through your ASCAP or BMI account. Likewise, a mechanical royalty is generated, triggered, and is owed to you through this new mechanical licensing collective that just got up and running on January 1 of this year. And so if you haven't already affiliated with the Mechanical Licensing Collective, the MLC, and you are a self-administered songwriter, meaning that you are the songwriter, you own and control your copyrights, you're not using like a TuneCore Pro Publishing or a CD Baby Pro Publishing or a Song Trust, or you're not with a music publisher or administrator, then you're going to want to make sure that you affiliate it with the Mechanical Licensing Collective. So yeah, I know that's a mouthful, and
that's good. That's good knowledge.
And I usually like explaining people these things. I find that pictures are helpful, and so usually when I'm teaching, like I'll have like a little PowerPoint and kind of like little pies and stuff, graphs that kind of explain it. Just because sometimes people learn better by seeing pictures. But hopefully that was helpful.
It was helpful for me. It made me understand better what the differences are. Do you offer classes for people to come to you to learn?
So I mean, I've done courses for UT has their own kind of like entertainment business program, and so I do like adjunct there. So once a semester I'll do like a 2-hour lecture there. I've also done lectures for the Austin Songwriters Group, Texas Accountants and Lawyers for the Arts. They put out content, and so you can actually go to our YouTube page, the Texas Accountants and Lawyers for the Arts YouTube page, and you can see some of the content that, other attorneys and that I've done on there. And also my office offers a free legal clinic every Wednesday afternoon. And so if you have questions or you want to learn more about this, feel free to sign up for our legal clinic. All you have to do is go to our office website, which is MikeTollison.com. And you'll see a little tab that says legal clinic. You click on it, at which point you just fill out a short form. It comes to me, and then I schedule you to come in on a Wednesday.
Excellent. I'm putting this link into the chat for the Austin Public TV. And I want to say thank you so much for coming and speaking here today, Soundbite Production Live. It's been my honor and my pleasure to speak with you. I love knowledge. It's my thing. And I like it when the women are doing the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you so much for having me. And you're amazing. And thank you so much.
No, thank you, my sister. Okay, I'm gonna take Gwen down, and if you have any questions, please reach out to MikeTollison.com, correct?
Yes.
And to reach Gwen. And here we go. Gonna bring Gwen down. Okay, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Gonna do a quick commercial and let the music play on. And this we're gonna do. Howdy friends, Sonya Jevette here, instructor at Sonya Jevette Guitar Lessons. I am a singer-songwriter, psychedelic soul music, six-string slinger, multi-instrumentalist, music producer, live streaming virtual music artist from Texas. My students learn to play chords, notes, and scales, read music, and perform their favorite songs. From a beginner picking up a guitar for the very first time to an experienced player who just wants to improve their skills, mostly just to have fun. I believe music equals life. I believe learning an instrument or improving your music education is a wonderful choice. Miles Davis said it ain't showing off if you can do it. Sign up for lessons with me at Sonya Jevette Guitar Lessons. First lessons free. Yes, it is. First lessons free. Okay. Let me play some videos for you now. And here is The Goon with Adrian Connor and myself.
For me, not you.
I got my feet up on the desk.
When will I learn? That's what my actions prove.
Boba's got his knee in your neck.
It's a free country for me, not you.
Karen's never making calls.
When will I learn? That's what my actions prove. What I read keeps us divided. Like I'm at a party where I wasn't invited. I'm on the outside when I wanna belong, but I seem to wish that things go wrong for folks that disagree with me. I just don't have the energy to let you be you.
Look her here.
And me be me.
Look her here.
Cause when you are you
Got
threaten
my
me.
feet up on the desk. Boba's got his knee in your chest.
Gonna keep a free country, but me not you.
Got my feet up on the desk. Boba's got his knee in your neck.
This is what my actions prove.
Karen's and Kevin making calls while COVID's trying to kill us all.
Alrighty, one more video for you.
thought of the day, love dancing to the rhythm that we made, love having my lips on the nape of your neck, breathing in your skin. Father, doctor, mother, son, love is all we need. With my eyes lowered and the stance of a warrior, I yield and consent to the power of love. Sister, father, doctor, mother, son, love is all we need. With my eyes lowered and the stance of a warrior, I yield and consent to the power of love. What we need. Love, 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 love. Love is what we need. What we need is what we need. It's all we need.
Excellent, excellent. That was my song called Love, and it was the first time that I'd ever created my own video for a song, so I'm pretty proud of doing that. Gonna play some songs for you now in celebration of Juneteenth weekend. And here in Austin, Texas, I want to give a shout out to Harold McMillan. Congratulations on the Harold McMillan Day. Y'all get a chance, when you get a chance, go check out the Kennetorium backyard. This weekend, all kind of festival and food and music is going on. All right, this is Nina Simone. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Reeds drifting by,
You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom in the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonflies all in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you? Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean. Sleep in peace till the day is done. That's what I mean. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life. New dawn, new day, new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Sent from the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Good. A little bit of Nina Simone for you. I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do a song of mine. It's called How You Gonna. How You Gonna. And it's off of my last CD. Pew, pew. All right, here we go. broke. My heart, well, yeah, ripped it out, tore it all apart, well, yeah, you broke. My heart, well, yeah, said, yeah, you did. How you gonna tell me I'm not good enough? How you gonna tell me I ain't got the right stuff? How you gonna tell me I'm not good enough? Crocodile tears down my face makes it hard. She's gonna get someplace. Thought you were my friend. My mistake. Pardon me. My mistake. How you gonna stand there and tell me not good enough? And that there is called How You Gonna. Hello, how are you? Let's do the Sam Cooke song. Minute, minute. SR18 is my drum machine and she does it right. Band in the box goes, the band in the box goes. Okay. I was born by the river in a little tent. Just like a river, been running ever since. It's been a long, long time gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's out there beyond the sky. It's been a long, long time coming. I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Change gonna come. I go to the movies, I go downtown. Somebody keeps telling me, don't you hang around. It's been a long, long time coming. I know change gonna come. Yes, it will. Change gonna come. I go to my brother. I said, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. There are times when I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long, long time coming. No, change gonna come. Yes, it will. Change gonna come. Ooh, change gonna come. Little Sam Cooke done the Sonya Jevette way, of course. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're getting a chance to go outside and enjoy this weather before it gets too ridiculously hot. I'm gonna play some of mine now. This song is called Big Girls. Me, me, me. Me, 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 me. Okay. All right, the backstory for this song. I was going out to this club one night, right? And there was this girl. She had this little bitty skirt on. I said, I guess big girls need loving too, huh? Big girls need loving too. Honey, big girls, we need loving too. Big girls, well, need loving too. Honey, big girls, we need loving too. cushion, baby. Better the wobbly, wobbly. Bigger the cushion, baby. Better the wobbly, wobbly. Bigger the cushion. Better the better. Better the better. Better the better. Play some pool. Big girls, well, like to play guitar. Watch out, y'all. Watch out now. Here she comes, here she comes. She got her high heels on. She got her hair pulled back. She's popping that gum. Headed for the dance floor to make a wobbly, wobbly move some. Now I'm a big girl, been sent here to rock your world. If you've got a big girl, please sugar treat her right. Honey, if you don't, you ain't gonna get none that night. Said if you don't, she gonna mess you up at night. Bigger the cushion, baby. Better the wobbly, wobbly. Bigger the cushion, baby. Better the wobbly, wobbly. Bigger the cushion. Better the better. Better the better. Better the better. Now the moral to this story is, sugar, make sure you get treated right, but tell them they can't have none at night. You can tell them I said so, all right?
That's the big girl song. That song makes me giggle every time I play it. So let's play my superhero song. I know, but I want to do the angles. Just a minute. Just a second as we switch cameras. If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. You better hurry, 'cause it may not last. If you want it, here it is. Come and get it. But you better hurry, 'cause it may not last. Bring it back to me. There we go. Technology. You will not be. Okay. Okay, there we go. Sweet. It worked. I pushed the buttons. Let's start with this. Okay. This is called Superhero. Wanted to be a superhero. Help someone who wasn't me. I didn't know nothing. Superpower. Time really came me. Came to me. Now I
Wanted to be a superhero, help someone who was in need. I didn't know, no, about power, and in time, really came to me. Now I sing play my guitar, sing, play my guitar. Choir sing do, re, mi, fa, so, ra, ti, do, oh. Wanted to be a superhero. Thanks for listening. My name is Sonya Jevette, and we'll see you next week. Same time, same channel. Peace, love, and psychedelic soul to you.